All right, so I was talking a little bit about the Ravens offense and how they play a lot of off-schedule type stuff. Now, I'm just a believer that you got to be able to take the layups, the things that are in front of you, and make the game easier. Now, if there's one guy that's an outlier that could make it work off schedule more than anybody else, there's no doubt it's Lamar Jackson. But the biggest thing to me is that I know he can play on time. And I know that's a part of his game, and that's why I want to see it on a more consistent level. And so I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. We're going to start right here. I mean, just watch this. Like, it doesn't get any better than this. Back, one hitch. Look, ball's coming out of his hands. Look where his receiver is right here. I mean, look at the situation that we've got, and the ball is coming out of his hands. I mean, his receiver is taking 3-4 more steps. Boom, ball's right on the money. So I know he can do it. So that's where this all starts, is the fact that I know Lamar Jackson can do this. I've seen him do it. I saw him do it in this game a number of times. But as we go through this, I'm going to take you through 14 plays in the first half. 13 plays in the first half. First half of this game that are showing what I'm talking about. All right, so here we go. So talking about playing on schedule. All right, so again, this one is a little bit of an outlier because they've got a hot situation right here. So a hot situation to me, playing on schedule, is throwing the ball hot, having a place to throw the football and be successful. You'll notice here, as this happens, there's nobody looking. Nobody is looking at Lamar. Nobody is running a quick route here, yet Fred Warner is running straight at Lamar Jackson. And so how do we play on schedule? This is what I'm talking about. It's not all just on Lamar. It's about the concepts and everything else that's going on. So this was the one that ends up becoming a safety and him tripping over the official. But it all starts with just the fact that I need an answer. I need somewhere to go on schedule, meaning the on schedule here is a hot situation. Throw the ball quick, get it out of my hands, have something successful happen. I got nothing going for me right here, and it leads to the safety. Okay, playing on schedule. And again, this is an interesting one to me because when you look at this play, it's a fake screen to this guy, in my opinion. Based on watching the structure of what happens here, it looks as if we're going to try to pump fake the screen and then get something down the field. So just watch. I mean, now the ball does come out of his hand, so I get it, but look what we've got here. If it's a fake there and we get these guys to bite just a little bit, we got a huge opportunity right here to just play the play. And so I'm not sure what happened here or why Lamar is throwing it quick here because nobody's blocking for him. So that's why I don't believe it can be just a quick screen, that we're trying to set this up and we miss an opportunity there and really nothing going for us from that standpoint. All right, playing on schedule. So again, it's not just all on Lamar. It's being able and giving the opportunity to play on schedule. So what we do here is, looks like we run a deep curl and a deep curl here, okay? So normally when you run a deep curl, we need something underneath it to clear out to the flat, okay? So we can play on schedule. We can get back, one hitch, make a read, get the ball out of our hands. So here, we've got two things. First, we're chipping the back that's over here. You can't even see him. He's behind Bosa. We're chipping him. So in chipping him, what we do is we leave this defender underneath our curl. So can't play on time, okay? Up here on the curl. Okay, what we're doing here is instead of running likely out to the flat to clear that defender out, we're running a return route here so it stays underneath the curl. So you see we have no ability. Here's our two throws. These are our two primary throws that we want to hit. And either one of them we could hit. Problem, guy underneath it. Problem, guy underneath it. So no chance to play on schedule. Decent pocket right there. Lamar could make this throw if those things were cleared out and we cleaned that part of it up. we can play on schedule. Instead, it has to become another one of the off-schedule ad-lib type plays for Lamar Jackson. Okay, so we've got a play that we call flock here. So it's a one-step, it's a curl, over the ball, curl, one step. So we come back, pick a side, okay? I don't care which side you pick. Now I like to go to the 3 receiver side when everything's even and we got 2 defenders underneath here and 2 defenders underneath here. I like to go to the 3 receivers because that's where we get the advantage. But you could read it either way here, okay? And it looks like Lamar starts up at the top, okay? So start up at the top, no problem. Start up at the top, look to see if you have this one, this corner falls off, just take it. Play on schedule, take it. So again, see, we're running around. If you go down here to the bottom, same thing, right? Corner off, this guy carries inside, here's your throw, okay? So throws are there, opportunities are there, and instead it becomes run around, ad lib when there's something in front. Okay, so play I call popcorn, flat, pop, corner. Okay, so idea here is we're looking to the flat. Fred Warner's going to run through this. Now I want to look at the pop. Okay, and the other thing is seeing the structure from the get-go. So we've got a soft player here that's going to be covering this pop. So I want to be ready if I'm Lamar. I want to take the flat. This guy runs through it. I want to be ready to hit that pop right now. Okay, so play this out, boom, there it is right there, okay? But you see Lamar already off and going to the backside, not really sure why, okay? But opportunity right there to get the pop because he's running through. You don't get the pop, like to stay on the same side, and we're gonna have one-on-one on this corner, even though it's not great leverage there. I'd love to see him go, okay, but I'm gonna stay over there, and I'm gonna lay this thing up away from the defender high and give myself a shot. Tough to go from one side to the other. I'm always going to say that. We got double slants to the back side. You either need to get to the double slants right now or stay front side and be ready to pop that out there. And you see Lamar turning right before that pop opens up right there. And again, we're playing off schedule, trying to make something happen. Okay, so Lamar looks to his right. Looks to his right, quick out, stick, and then we work to the backside, okay? So he's looking to his right. See the corner right here. See the body language. Body language, the entire corner is looking back at Lamar Jackson. No way for him to cover an out when he's got his body turned that way. There's the throw right here, right? Things get tight down in the red zone, so you got to be ready. You got to take the stuff that's in front of you. There's the throw right there. Who knows? We get it on time. Does he turn the corner? Maybe not, maybe. But again, something right in front of us. Now, Lamar creating once again when there's an opportunity. And again, it's not a huge play. I get it. It's 4 or 5 yards. But these are the layups I'm talking about. Instead of trying to live off of scrambling all the time and hoping that Lamar can make a play or that guys can separate on the back end. Okay, so they've got kind of a special play here. We're going to run post, and then it looks like we're going to run what we call a choice and go. Okay, so it's going to set up like he's going to run a choice, try to get this linebacker to kind of hesitate. Is he going to break inside, going to break outside, and then run past him? And then we've got a shallow coming. Okay, so here you go. Look at the choice right here. Okay, we got a linebacker freezing. He's ready to take that choice. We get these 2 defenders to clear out with the post, exactly what we want right here. Boom, look at that. There you go. There you go. There's our opportunity. There's our touchdown right there. And again, playing on schedule. He gets a completion here, right? And I have no problem with the positive play here, but playing on schedule means giving your guy an opportunity to make the play that we've called in front of him and then working from there. Lamar going a little too fast right here. No, actually, we missed this one, right? Ball's a little bit behind him. Probably should have caught it, but still. Timing of the play, let it play out. Playing on schedule means letting the play and your footwork and all of that connect. Ooh, opportunity right there for a huge play. Okay, so I'm not really sure why they do this, but okay, we're going to clear out here. And most people, when they do that, they run a choice route here. Guy can break in, guy can break outside. And if you choose that side, that's kind of the only place you have to go. You can't really go to the outside because you got a go route out there. On the other side, we're going to run the in over here. So you could choose that side as well and read the high-low on the in. He starts here with the choice. Now, it's not my favorite, and I'm not really sure, again, why Likely is sitting there. But if you're going to start there, there's your opportunity, right? He's not wide open, but he's open. Okay, just stick it on him right there. Get your completion because you're looking that direction and because you have nowhere else to go, right? There's nowhere else to recover to unless you got to work all the way back to the backside. Okay, you see the high-low that we would have to this side if he chose to go there and start, but he starts left, no problem with that. Again, kind of a funky route, why he's going inside and coming back outside, but there's your opportunity for your throw. Now, great job with these two, making it work, good throw, good catch. And we're making it work off schedule, but just making it hard on ourselves, that's all. Okay, so it's kind of an interesting combination. So we're going to run what I call 72 over here. We're going to have a shallow, and we're going to have an in. Okay, so really to me, based on the way this is structured, you're kind of thinking to yourself, okay, we should read over here 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm assuming the back's going to get here if he doesn't have pressure, and he becomes the 5 or the high-low. Okay, so starting to your right-hand side, okay, we get man-to-man. And again, Lamar's going back here to the left right now, and not sure that the read on this, right? I'm not in the room, but there's guys there. When I get man-to-man, that's where I want this corner route, the runaway route against man-to-man, and then recover to the runaway over here. So there's the opportunity right there, okay? The man coverage, he's separating. There's a chance to win right there on schedule, on time. And again, it becomes Lamar trying to make a play instead of taking the play that's right in front of him. Okay, and again, reminder, this is all in the first half of this game. These are all plays coming from the first half the other night. Okay, so we've got go, flat, cross, or over. Okay, so that's where it really starts, reading to that side, hopefully getting our high-low right here off of this look. Okay, there we go. Okay, we get the clear out, boom, cover, cover. There it is. There's our high-low right here on these two guys. Decent pocket there. And once again, it becomes a scramble when there are plays out in front of us that, again, it all starts with the fact that I know Lamar can make these plays. And so they won this game against a good team, creating and doing all these ad-libs. But you notice on most of these, we're not making plays. On most of these, we're missing opportunities and not making plays on top of it. And so that's why the question of, can they survive doing this over and over again? Hey, they did against a good team, and Lamar made enough plays, no question about it. But that's my question. I think it's a reasonable question. Okay, so here we're going to run a play I call Poppy. Okay, so it's kind of an in over the top, and then it's two unders to this side. Okay, we're reading Fred Warner, Mike linebacker right here, trying to get him to carry right there. He's carrying. Okay, so there's our throw. Right there, underneath, that's the first read on this particular play. That's the shot that's right there in front of us. Okay, great job. Okay, here's one where he creates, makes a play, turns out to be a positive for us, but missing another opportunity in front of us. Okay, so here's another one where he gets to the right spot. Okay, so we've got this, what I call corner concept over here. Okay, only defender over here is this corner. So that's what we want, is we want the high-low right here with these two guys. Lamar looking over here. Just take your flat. Take your flat right there, right? That's what we want. This guy has got this much depth. He's taking away the corner. Just take your flat right here and live for another day. Now, he gets there. He finds it. Wanted to go inside. Good job being able to recover back and get to it. But notice, we get a holding penalty. Holding penalty or some sort of penalty there on us. Now, again, it's not on Lamar that they get a penalty on that, no question. But the ball comes out right now because of the initial read playing on time. Maybe we help to prevent having to hold up longer and getting a penalty there. Okay, so here's basically that same play that we saw before. Okay, so it's the under, the corner, the shallow, the in, so on and so forth. Okay, so remember we said start here 1, and then 2, and then 3. Again, not my favorite play against zone coverage. Don't really like that 72. To me, it's a man play. But if we're going to read it against zone, what we've got to read is this guy right here to start. Okay, so if he carries, I'm looking to get this one right here. Okay, then if this defender chases him in, then I'll replace over the top with the corner. Okay, so that's what we got right there. Okay, you see the Eagles run this all the time, and they're hitting this under all the time. Nice control right here to find the window. Make that throw right there. Now we can say, maybe we get the corner to bite enough and we've got an opportunity on the corner. Okay, I could live with that. I just worry about this guy falling off. That's why I don't like it against zone. That guy falling off, making it a tough throw. I like reading it underneath first. If we got it, we got it. Take it right there. Just stick it on him. And we'll take the short completion and have a positive play. All right, so there you go. First half of this one game, and this is what I'm talking about. Playing on schedule, the things that are in front of us, a lot of opportunities in this game that were missed. Won the game. Lamar is awesome. Made a bunch of plays. I get it. There's plays in this first half where he played on schedule. I showed you one at the beginning. So I know that he can do it. I'm just saying, you leave that much stuff out there week in and week out, not that they do, but like in a game like this against a good team, will you be able to survive through the playoffs playing that way?